In the genealogy, in Matthew and Luke, in Matthew it gives Joseph's genealogy, and in Luke it gives Mary's genealogy. In the temple in Jerusalem, if there had been anything wrong with, I'm running out of time. Okay. If there had been anything wrong with the genealogy of Christ, they would have pointed it out immediately, but they did not.
The genealogy between Matthew and Luke, we are given 66 fathers and grandfathers to Jesus. In a genealogy of 66 fathers and grandfathers, except for one name, no two names are identical. Separate list, everyone is a different name. Brother Swagart says one is the genealogy of Mary and one of Jesus. I say, why of Mary? Does the book say that? No. The book says this is the genealogy of Jesus Christ. The other one ends with Jesus Christ. There's no Mary inside. 66 names, no two are alike except one. And the father of Jesus Christ, allegedly, God Almighty, he is not there. Can you imagine? God Almighty dictating the genealogy of his son in inverted commas. And yet he leaves himself out. He is going out of his way to dictate two genealogies with 66 names, and he's not in it. He's not there. I'm asking, what is he trying to tell you? What is he really trying to tell you when his name is not there? A man who had no genealogy, we believe. No genealogy. He was born miraculously, without any male intervention. You give him 66 fathers and grandfathers, and you say this is God Almighty dictated. We Muslims, Brother Swagart, we take strong exception to this type of handling of this mighty messenger of God. The Judah, the father of the Jewish race, from whom we get the word Judah, from whom we get the word Judaism, that he had prohibited with his daughter-in-law by the roadside while he was on his way to Timnath. He sees this woman sitting by the wayside, and he goes up to her and says, allow me to come in unto thee. She said, what will thou give me? And he said, I'll give you a kid from the flock. So what guarantee that I will give it? He says, he says, what guarantee do you want? He says, your signet and your bracelet and your staff. And the old man gave it to her, and he cohabited with his daughter-in-law and begat twins, Fares and Zara. And they are put now in the genealogy of Jesus. That they are the these children of incest are the great-grandfathers of Jesus Christ. Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. It says, and this is the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of Abraham, the son of David, and Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren, and Judas begat Phares and Zara of Tamar. Who are these? Look at the cross-reference. It tells you Genesis chapter 38, and you find that this is the father-in-law cohabiting with his daughter-in-law, produces his children of incest, and they are honored to become the great-grandfathers of Jesus Christ. I want to know, how does this come into the book of God? How does this come into the genealogy of a man who had no genealogy?